all of our data was trending like double-digit gains, and we were actually really close to go from an F rating closer to a B rating just in 1 year. My name is Katina Martinez, and I'm the principal at Short Elementary, and I'm just starting my 3rd year here at Short and 3rd year in Arlington ISD. When I took over, we were an IR campus, improvement required. So after our 1st year, we still remained an improvement required campus. After our 1st year, there was a lot of things that needed to take place on campus, and our results didn't yield what I wanted them to yield. So really, our core issue was lack of effective Tier 1 instruction. I felt like partnering with E2L would be something that was beneficial for my teachers as we were getting ready to really kind of embark on really kind of shoring up that Tier 1 instruction, and focusing on best practices is what E2L was bringing to the table. And so that made my decision very easy. I didn't want any of my grade levels to not receive the coaching. So I really did advocate for us to have a coach that would come in and coach our teachers K through 6. The aha moment was really after our first CA, our first common assessment. So she had had an opportunity to already do 2 full coaching sessions with the teachers before they went into CAs. You could pretty much walk into all of my classrooms K6. It didn't matter what grade level. And it was starting to take shape, the best practices. They were implementing the best practices. And just looking at the data, we actually were making double-digit gains in all of our domains. That was just like, oh my goodness, this is working. Yeah, we're onto a great thing here. When the pandemic hit, our teachers had done, she had actually finished all of her coaching sessions except for one. She had just finished her March coaching session before we went out to spring break. But when we actually had to go into shutdown, my teachers were so well prepared. They had utilized our Seesaw, our Canvas. They were doing choice boards. They were doing just varied activities already that were focused on the best practices and utilizing that independent time for kids, having them have choice in their learning so it could free up time for them to do small group. But one of the things that really stood out to teachers after having this coaching, after really focusing on and really believing in best practices for our students, was that our students are capable of so much more. They are capable of more than we're giving them credit for. Our teachers are growing, they're feeling successful, they're trying new things, and then it goes completely into the classroom in that students are learning, students are succeeding, they're trying things in a different way, and they're actually a lot more engaged in the learning than they would have been with just a traditional, paper and pencil activity.